ক্যামেরা সেটিংটা হইতেছে না। দেখি কি দেয়, যদি ইয়াটা ধরাইয়া দেয় বাতিস্তুতা। না, আমারে দিবে না।
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing
ওরা
pitch.
খেলতেছে না, খেলা শুরু হয়ে গেছে, গোল বেড়ে দিল।
Massive goal!
আচ্ছা যাক, একটা ফ্রি গোল দিলাম,
And we can't be
কামব্যাক
surprised
দিতে হবে।
because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that was very necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
এই বোকা,
We
কই দিল?
expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi.
অফসাইড
He's
মেবি।
got the shot away!
হ্যাঁ, অফসাইড হয়ে গেছে।
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
ভুল করছে, আমি গোলে তুলে দিয়ে এই গোল দিয়ে দিতে পারতাম।
And And he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball.
Are pass. Are go.
And he's hits the net.
Marattak
They
goal.
have come roaring back.
Gole.
Well, that's
Kudin
something
run
that'll
make
make the
korche.
manager
Match
proud
kudin
because they
pass
dug
dise.
in deep then and they've got their leveler. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 15.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come loose.
Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. Owen. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Eto'o!
Ei tuu kui marlo.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Palmer. And there's green grass ahead
Oh
of him.
shit.
And the
Shit.
finish! Goal! Corinthians!
Nästa tur om touch and flick কবে থেকে খেলেন ভাই আগে না
And how about the
Virtual
timing of the pass
birthday
and
খেলতেন
run? They've
না
worked
না
it
না আমি
before
টাচ এন্ড
and
ফ্রি
no
খেলি
doubt they'll
অলওয়েজ
work it again.
Corinthians go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
অফসাইড হয়ে গেল
he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
আমি আগে থেকে টাচ এন্ড প্লে খেলি ভাই
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just as a... He's had a shot!
what the fuck
He's
কেন
scored!
রে ভাই
And again, they simply do not know what
এটা
is
কেমনে
in them.
খেলাম
A truly wonderful strike,
No, no, come back
decorated
this
with
way.
dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Corinthians go 2 up
3 number
into
goalটা
a
মানতে
position
পারলাম
of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes
Yeah.
added time.
That is a great pick out. Oh, great! Can he finish? It's in! And right on
ভাগ দুইটা হয়েছে
half-time, that
কামব্যাক
is
হয়ে যাবে
finished.
সমস্যা নেই
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That'll
আরেক
be
করে
the
দিতাম
final action of the first half. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Corinthians. Number 13. Iniesta.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 24.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe is onto this. Messi. And it's Gullit. And it's Gullit. Always onto this. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
That's a shade optimistic. Palmer. Oh, and he's through the middle. No, that's been intercepted.
Shamakum,
And he has
Shamakum,
slightly
come back to
undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got away. And that should get the job done.
মেসরে দেওয়া ছিল পাঁচটা ভুল করে ফেলছে
Gone for a throw-in. টাচ সেরকম করতেছে না, কাজ করতেছে না দেখি Yep, there we go.
Substitution for Corinthians. Number 20, Palmer. Number 8, Fernandez.
Van der Ven
Number 2,
tries to clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming
আরে
on the field.
পিড়লো
Well,
কি
good
করলো
stuff.
ভাই
This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 22, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
গোল এই কই মারলো লিয়াও
And that could come back to
ওই
haunt
জন্য
them.
ডিটি
I
স্ট্যামিনা
think you could
সমস্যা
really
হয়ে
feel his
যাচ্ছে
pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side
পারফেক্টলি মারে
level.
না
That's headed upfield. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that looks a cracking ball. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again.
Corinthians
Sound
clearly
like-
have been instructed to kill this off. Offence
Good.
is the best form of defence.
Throw it.
কাজ তো হয়ে গেছে কি করবো এটা এখানে এনে দিতে হবে কিচ্ছু করার নাই
Substitution for Corinthians. Number 37, Van der Ven.
It is looking
Coming
like
on
the
the
end.
field
If anything's
is
going to happen,
number
it's got to
3,
happen now.
All they need is one big chance,
Substitutions taking
and
place.
it may do the trick.
Platini.
আরে কোচ পাস
I
দেয়
thought it was
না
going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
What the heck? এটা কেমন অফসাইডে আরে বাবা সবগুলো যে অফসাইডে দাঁড়ায় আছে
Oh, no joy this time. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
উদয় হামদ
That's
রাস্ট
at the
হাসছে
end. Well,
It's
that was
so good.
intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
ফার্স্ট ম্যাচে হেরে গেলাম, डिवीजन 2 तो उठा। इट्स ओके, कोई बात नहीं है। Amjad Iraq.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Tries a shot!
Hare goal! I'm expecting a goal.
Once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Muslim head do, but he hit them.
Quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Eto'o.
Go.
Eto'o!
अतिरिक्त जोर मेरा दे
And
जाता
he has kicked it out somehow.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Forlan.
He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Oh no, this does not look good. Thuram can get it clear. Rijkaard. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lahm. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Forlan. And Hullet!
What
The
a
ball's come
save.
loose here.
Hey Tarid bhai, क्या अवस्था? Welcome to the stream.
Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rijkaard. Hullet. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. And the ball is out of play.
हाँ गुलित्री আমি মানে 5 ইয়া শেষ হওয়ার 5 ঘন্টা আগে নিয়েছিলাম টাইম শেষ হওয়ার গুলিত্রার রাহুল রে পাইছি প্রথম রাহুল রে পাইছি 1800
That's a little off target.
তারপরে পাইছি গুলিত্রে পাইছি মানে
Well seen.
5400
Saw that
মানে
coming.
টোটাল
That's
5400
great
হওয়ার আছে
positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way.
গুলিত্রে নিয়েছি এটার জন্য
It's loose and there's a
Ora.
race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
গুলিত্রে নিয়েছি যাতে খেলা লাগে এসএসসি খেলানোর জন্য।
Through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
ভুল করছে, আমি
3-0
রান করা
and
উচিত
things are
ছিল।
starting to look awfully cosy. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
এই তো ভাই আছি, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমিও ভালো আছি।
And it's Maldini. Pull it. Maldini looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous.
আরে কোচ তো রাইকার, দূর ভাবছিলাম গুলিতে আমি ডাবল টাচ
3-0 did
দিতেছি।
well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep
আমার
an
রাইকার
eye on.
এত উপর উঠতেছে কেন? আমি মানে ম্যানেজার চেঞ্জ করাতে আমার
That's good play.
ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি এটা চেঞ্জ
Can
হয়ে
he
গেছে।
latch onto this? Climbs
এই
up
তো
big.
এখানে যাওয়ার কথা না।
He got the hard part
ফরমেশনটা
right,
কেমন
but
ভাই?
the rest-
ফরমেশনটা ভালো আছে, এটা অনেক জোস।
Thuram. Lam.
There will be 3 minutes
Now it's
added
Forlan.
time.
It's a
এই
loose ball.
শটটা নিলে রকেট মারতো। ফুললাম তো শুটিং পাওয়া অনেক ভালো।
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that is
Amjad
going to be the final
Al-Iraqi.
action of the first half. So you hear the
যে
chants
এটা আর
of
কি
easy,
formation।
easy, and those are entirely
Individual
justified.
ঠিক
3-0
আছে।
after
ও
45
অ্যানকরিং
minutes,
মেরে
and
দিয়ে
it is hard to
রাখছে।
believe that there won't be more after the
রাইকার
break.
অ্যানকরিং।
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been
opponental
an
squad
astonishing
মারাত্মক।
game, peppered with
রাইকার
goals.
ভিয়েরা
You
দুইটাই
cannot
আছে।
help feeling that the second half will supply more.
ড্যাম। এর ব্যান্ডেক থেকে ব্যান্ডেক খেলাতেছে না, দুইটা ডেস্ট্রয়ার খেলাতেছে এক লগে, বুঝলাম না। গুলি তো আছে, কঠিন আইডি রে ভাই, নেস্তাও আছে।
Substitution.
Here we go again then. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide.
কিন্তু রাইকার ইয়ার গুলিতে দিয়ে শট নেওয়া উচিত ছিল।
Zico.
আমার ইয়েটা অন করে নি, স্ক্রিন রেকর্ডটা অন করে নি, তাহলে
The
গুলিতে
message is
একটা
clear.
ভিডিও
Non-shot
বানায়
pass.
দিতে পারতাম।
Forlan providing an outlet on that flank. Messi.
গুলিতে লেগে আলাদা খেলা লাগবে এখন মনে হয়। অশোক লাগবো না,
They've been denied
নিয়ে
a
নিতে
chance
পারবো
to
না
develop any rhythm in the
ইউটিউব
passing
থেকে
department.
মেবি।
Played out to the right. Look at the
Offside.
space here.
ওরে রকেট
Oh, he's
মারছে
managed to get himself
ভাই, এটা কি
offside.
অ্যাকাউন্ট? আরে ভাই কঠিন অ্যাকাউন্টের। ম্যানুয়াল নয় এটা খেলাতেছে, আমি ভাবছিলাম নর্মাল ম্যানুয়াল নয় নাকি, এখন তো দেখি না নিউটা।
Aims beyond the defence.
গোল।
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't
The
take the
attendance
keeper
for this
long
match
to
was
start barking at his defence.
71,550.
Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Romario. Rijkaard. Forlan. Vieira. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, and he's through the middle.
কিন্তু আমার ডিফেন্স কই?
Now it's Eto'o. And
I love him.
Romario! Keeper's got his work done.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Zico. Just about up to 75 minutes. He could be in here. That is a real chance!
Real chance. Go.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
Holy.
unleash.
একটা লং রেঞ্জ মেরা দেখি আরে ভাই রকেট কি মারলো এটা
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
আরেকটা
To
মেরা
be
দেখি
expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it
ভুল
up.
করছে।
Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of
ব্যাঙ্গার
it.
মারতে চাইছিলাম অফসাইড দৌড়লে অফসাইড
Reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira. And here's Hullet.
আরে ডাবলটা দিছে কি দিতেছে এগুলা বাজে পাস
Romario. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There will be
Van Dijk.
3 minutes added
Keep the
time.
ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the number on the board is 3. Hullet.
এই আউটে
And
চলে
that is
গেছে
it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result,
কি রে
a very
গুলিতে তো ভালো
accurate
খেললো মাত্র
reflection of what we
সাত
saw.
রেটিং
Eto claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
অপরন্ত ভালো ছিল ৬,০০০ র্যাঙ্ক
So what do you take away
Not
from it all,
bad.
Jim?
ডিভিশন ৩ এসে প্রথম ম্যাচে হেরে গেলাম গুলিত ফর্মে নাই আচ্ছা রাহুলটার একটু খেলা দেখি গত ফার্স্ট ম্যাচ যেটা হারছে সেম এরকম একটা অপোনেন্টের কাছে হেরে গেছি সেটা আমার কারণে আমি প্রথম গোলটা হুদেই খেলাম ফোন নিচে রেখে ইয়ে করতেছিলাম কইতে পারতাম না কোন সময় খেয়ে গেছি ফোন তো মনে চার্জ কম আছে 22% আছে এটাতে ফোনটা চার্জে লাগাই দেখি চার্জার কই কিরে ভাই রেডি দেয় না কেন
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. That's going to go a long way. Rafinha.
ফরমেশন ভালো আছে
Gets
এটা
over and intercepts.
ট্রাই করতে পারো।
And it's Messi. Looks to clip it forward. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
এই ফরমেশনে খেললে মাস্ট ধরো স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট অন করে দিবে।
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that is a good ball to fix one.
আরে
And he's straight
এইগুলো হলো না।
offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The
Thank you,
delivery
Doctor.
wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh no, this does not look good.
বাজে পাস দিছে একবার থার্ড ক্লাস হুদাই মিস করছি।
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a ball! Same again, same outcome.
ডিটি
This
মারে
is
না।
proving to be a very good
We're-
spell. The intensity is great, but
স্মুথ
they've
আছে
got to
বাট
make it
ওরকম
count.
একবার স্মুথ গেছে।
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vinicius Junior with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's De Bruyne. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. Eto'o!
আরে
Oh,
এর
he's
লেগে
managed to
স্মার্ট
get it all
অ্যাসিস্ট
wrong.
বিরক্ত লাগে
Well,
মারি
there are a
এক
few
ইয়েতে
pockets of space that are being
হেরা মারে আরো
exploited,
জোরে।
and they need filling.
আমি এক
and
পাওয়ারে
fast.
মারি হেরা আরো পাওয়ার বাড়াইয়া দেয়। তাও এটা মিসটা নি না, এটা আমি নিছি নর্মাল শটে নিছি।
Peru upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. Big chance! And he nearly went
ভালো
all the
সেভ
way.
দিছে।
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's ambitious.
কি রে
Well,
ভাই
the
এখান থেকে
contact
মেরে
was
গোল
true
দিয়ে
enough.
দিব না।
The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed
Quickly
with
to the
venom,
North
violence
Pacific.
even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Forwards and with intent. Driving on and making good progress. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Olise had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately
Oh,
he was
Rabat
just
Fazlou.
about kept out.
Yeah,
Easy
definitely
goal
not
miss.
much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were
গোল
just well
বলবো না,
prepared
ভালো
for
একটা
what was
অ্যাটাক ছিল,
coming.
মিস করে ফেলছে।
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
হুম,
And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
দিয়েছিলাম পাস আর মুভ হয়ে গেছে কি ডাবল টাচ বুঝলাম না। করি একটা করে আর একটা
And it's Forlan.
বাজে পাস।
And he's managed to get rid. Peru appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the
কি রে
counter-attack.
ভাই,
It's
এটা
plain
offside.
and simple.
How?
Yeah. Eto.
The attendance for this match was
And still we await the first breakthrough.
71,898.
আরে
That's just
মার,
playing it safe
পুরো
and
61
simple.
মিনিট হয়ে গেছে, এক তোলা দিতে হবে অ্যাটলিস্ট।
And it's Forlan. And here's Eto.
গোল, এই
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
ইজি গোল।
Now that is
ভাই
commitment
রুমি
to the
অনেস
cause.
বের করবেন নাকি? রুমি দেখি আইডিতে আমার রুমি তো 103-এরটা, সো বের মনে হয় করতে হইব, করব হয়তো, আগে দেখবো
Corner
না
number
কিরকম
2 then.
পারফরমেন্স দেখা বুঝে তারপরে, এমনি এমনি করবো না। করতে মনও চাইতেছে না, কারণ এমনিতে কত প্লেয়ার করে কি করবো, দেখি তারপরে। ওরে এটা তো ফর্মে নেই হল্যান্ড, কিরকম ক্লিক করে একটা যায় আর একটা বুঝতেছি না, এরকম করতেছে কেন?
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Diego Forlan.
নিয়ে নেবেন আমি জানি,
Number 10,
দেখি আমি শিওর না, বলতে পারতেছি না।
Number 8, Mbappe.
যদি দেখি যে বেশি প্যারা হইতেছে তাহলে নিয়ে নেবো, আর
Number
নাহলে নেবো না।
15, Gullit. Number
Davis
13,
attempts a clearance.
Number 20, Jan Koller.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cleared without complication.
এই বল ছাড়াই
The idea was a good one.
পাস ছেড়ে
The
দিই,
execution of it, not quite so.
ওকে
Well, that's down
70 minutes
to a
মাত্র,
simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
ঠিক করে খেলি।
And he's really put himself on the line here.
আর বালের ইয়েটা খালি হাত মানে পিছল হয়ে থাকে, স্ক্রিন
So,
পিছল হয়ে
third
আছে,
corner of the game.
একটা ক্লিক করলে আরেকটা ধরে। কারো দিয়ে শর্ট দিম, একটাও তো নাই, গুলি 3 দিয়ে দিই।
Big
Piera.
header!
আল্লাহ,
Didn't quite hit
কেমনে
it right.
সম্ভব? পায়ে চিপে দিয়ে দেশে আসবেন কবে ভাই?
Corner number 4
কোনো শিওর না
coming up
ভাই।
here.
Striker.
Getting this one clear. Peru have the chance to go the other way. Passes short and sharp. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. And that interception was most
বিকালে
necessary.
যায় কার
He
কাছে?
read that really well and stopped it.
Perfect.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
শুধু বল পাইলে ক্লিয়ার।
Lam. Nedved is wide. and
কষ্ট
looking to
করি,
get onto
জানতাম
this.
করবো না, বল নিয়ে বাইরে যাবো।
Nedved. That's a nicely weighted pass. Always onto this.
After this, মার গোল। এই
That looked awkward, but he had a
এই
good
প্লেয়ারের
crack at
লগে
it.
নাকি
He's
ম্যাচটা
never
ড্র
the type
করতেছে।
to turn down the challenge, is he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
কোলার
Vinicius Junior clears it away.
হাই রে
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
ধরো
quickly.
বোকা চোদা শালা খালি
Well, he
ক্লিয়ার
certainly
মারে
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
আর কোচুনি খেলবো
4 added minutes on the board. And the
Oh, no.
referee brings it to a close.
ড্র হয়ে গেছে
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the
কত র্যাঙ্কের প্লেয়ার দেখি তার হাইস্ট ও এক বাড়ছে এর হাইস্ট র্যাঙ্ক কত দেখি তো ২৭,০০০ ডিভিশন ১ এর পর হালায় ক্লিয়ার মেরে খেলে এরকম সে কত দৌড়তে লাভ নেই ওর আইডি ছোট ছিল কিছু করার নেই ইটস ওকে ফোন এটা হিট হয়ে যায় এটার ব্যাটারি ভালো না দিয়ে এক ম্যাচ খেললেই ফোন হিট হয়ে যায় ও মনে হয় এসিটা চালানো নাই মনে হয় আমি বন্ধ করে দিছিলাম কি গ্রাফিক্স কমাইতাম না গ্রাফিক্স কমাইলে ভাল লাগে না অবশ্য গ্রাফিক্সের কারণে ইয়া করে কি কইটারে ফোন হিট হয় এটা রাহুল রে খেলাই রাহুল রে এসএসসি গুলিত রে এমএফ খেলাই এটা নেক্সট ম্যাচে ঠিক করা লাগবে ম্যাচ থেকে বের হয়ে গুলিতে ডাবল বুস্টার অ্যাড করতে আমি অ্যাড করতে পারতাছি না শালার ইয়া নাই বুস্টার টোকেন নাই
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
অপোনেন্টের স্কোয়াডটা তো দেখলাম না
Oh, perfectly measured that.
রাহুল এই বোকাচন্দ্র
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball. Raul. Gently done. Maldini cuts it out.
কি রে ভাই বল ওরে
Great position here, and the shot!
আমার বল
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
এসিটা চালাইতে হইব
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And it's hoisted clear. He's got away. Quality ball. And now they can spring out of
আরে
defence.
ভাই কি রে ভাই
Still goalless at the moment. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Eto'o. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
আমার কারণে
Oh, what a ball he's in here!
বাজে পাস দিচ্ছে
Okay, less said about that pass, the better.
দেরি করে ফেলছে বেশি
Lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pull it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's through here. Now it's Eto'o. There's the hit!
पल पल बज गया
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi.
দূর আমার হাত
Look at the
প্রচুর
space
ইয়ে
here.
খাইতেছে পিছলা খাইতেছে
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
ফালতু এমবাপ্পের আর খেলাইতাম না। কি পাস দেয়
Mateus. Cannavaro.
এক কাজ করুম ওই পাশে ইয়ে রেখেলাম
For Messi.
এমবাপ্পের জায়গায় রাফায়েল লিয়ার রেখেলাম বলতেছি রাফায়েল
Chance
লিয়ার
to finish.
ফিনিশিং অত ভালো দেয় না
He has
স্ট্যান্ডিং এ
hit that forcefully.
স্মার্ট
Well, we
অ্যাসিস্ট অন
always
করে
have to
রাখলো
give a reason for
অনেক
it,
জোরে মেরে
but
দেয় তো
did he hit that too well?
এর লেগে আকাশে চলে যাব
Nedved.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Raul. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o!
এই
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
খেলা শুরু হয়ে গেছে
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
আমার আঙুল
Very
প্রচুর
nicely
স্লিপি হয়ে
done.
আছে
Messi. Lahm gets rid without sophistication.
I wouldn't fancy playing up
But
front
he
in these
got the
circumstances,
supply.
to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So nearly the
দেখতেছিলাম
perfect
অফসাইড
ball.
হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা আছে তাও পাস
Well,
দিছে
he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the
প্রথমত
game is full
এমবাপ্পের
of
উঠাইতে
ifs
হইব
and buts. If only
আমার
the
থ্রুগুলো
pass
ঢুকতেছে
could have
না
completed its
ওর
journey.
কারণ ওর পাসিং ভালো না
Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a
Look
lot
at
of the
the Raul
attacking
Rodriguez
players
as well.
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
The
A
attendance
deeply
for this
frustrating
match
game
was
so far.
72,300.
Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Eto'o. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. And the finish!
আই
And
আই
he's following up! Goal!
শালার
Not so much sophistication
আমরা
as
শুনুন বলটা ইয়ে হয়ে
doggedness
যাবে
and
কি কয়
sheer bloody
এর গায়ে
mindedness.
লাগবো
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
যে এখান দিয়ে
66 minutes is
ভাবছিলাম পাঁচ ব্লক হয়ে যাবে নাস্তাথুরাম ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবেন ভাই? ফ্রেন্ডলি আজকে না।
Number 8. Mbappe.
So time for change,
Number
and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So
Number
the first
15.
goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now,
Eto'o.
along with good.
এই কি জোরে মারে রে ভাই!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Number
They're
7.
coming again
Messi.
and again.
Number
You know, the
13.
interest value in this
Nedved.
game might just take
Number
off from here.
20. Jan Koller.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now the ball's gone astray. Messi. Great ball. And the shot!
ডিফেন্ডই
Quick
করতে
to
পারতেছে
recover
না।
this.
আঙ্গুল প্রচুর
Messi
স্লিপ হয়ে
going
আছে।
face to face with his great rival. And Messi!
একটা
Oh,
গোল
and
দিয়ে
that
অ্যাকচুয়ালি
should
ড্র
have been
করতে
two.
হবে।
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Rafael Leao.
এই ফাউল
Surely a
হয়ে গেছে।
foul, free kick.
Are
Friendly
looking to what they
ভাই
need now
ভাই
are
আজকে
cool
খেলবো না
heads
ভাই
and
ফ্রেন্ডলি।
discipline, and instead it looks
কালকে
like they've
খেলবো
got
না।
a liability in their side.
Messi is standing over this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Collier. Now the finish! They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still
এই ক্যারেক্টার
on.
দিয়ে উইন হতে পারে কি না।
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and
এই
try
আমি
and grab a
পাস
winner.
দিয়ে একটা হয়ে যেতেছে
Oh,
আর
good
একটা
read.
কি যে একটা
That was
অবস্থা।
well played, well stopped. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3
ম্যাচ
minutes
আপ
added
করতে
time.
Now
পারতেছে
it's
না, খুব
Cruyff.
কষ্ট হইতেছে।
Real chance! Thuram gets it away.
আরেক বোকাচোদা কি করতেছে বল নিয়ে।
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. And that's it.
এটা
So it
ড্র হয়ে
does end
গেছে।
all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
আচ্ছা দেখি গ্রাফিক্সটা একটু কমাইয়া দেখি, তাহলে আমার ফোনটা একটু হিট কম হইব। এই হিটের কারণে যে আঙ্গুল মানে স্লিপি হয়ে আছে। গ্রাফিক্স স্ট্যান্ডার্ড 60 থাকবো, হাই থেকে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড দিয়ে দিই, আর 60 থাকুক। আগে তো 30তে গেলতাম। সবাই একটু স্ট্রিমটা লাইক করে দেন আর চ্যানেলটা একটু সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন।
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go. Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Someone I really like a lot.
Shot a goal!
আর সেভ
And he has kept it
কি
out
সেভটা দিয়ে দিল।
somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Milan has the chance to go the other way. Nicked it back promptly. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of
এই
possibility.
হুদে ক্লিয়ার মারছে।
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
আমি দিছি পাস ক্লিয়ার মেরে দিছে মানে অটো আমার প্লাস মানে
And here's
পাস
Neymar.
পারফর্মই করে না।
Now it's Eto. De Ligt wins the duel this time. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He won't be happy with that one.
কি একটা অবস্থা।
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Ribéry. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Eto. And it's hoisted clear. No goals as yet. Now it's Neymar. Wilshere goes back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Messi. Rafael Leao getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
আর এই সাইডে দিছে পাস
Costa Curta cuts it out.
কইতে
Vieira. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
মেসি
Well, that
ভাই
looks
ক্যামেরা
like a
মনে হয়
final
বেশি
warning.
উপরে দিকে
Still
উঠে
no
গেছে।
card.
মেবি হ্যাঁ ফোন ইয়ে হয়ে গেছে। এখন ঠিক আছে
Ribéry having a look.
তো বলটা খাইতাম এখন ঠিক আছে ভাই।
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Great chance! They've
Great
scored!
chance. Okay, okay.
Well, his
তাহলে ঠিক
movement
আছে।
is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
অপোনেন্টের নেট তো একবারে বাজে মনে হইতেছে, এক দাগ দিয়ে খেলতেছে।
Maldini. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
গোল
Can he finish?
ওরে এই গোল মিস করছিলি
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery
How
can
could
play
he
havoc
miss
with
that?
defences.
Thuram picks it up from the goal kick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive
Supreme.
and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Eto'o!
এই তো ওরা বল আউট হয়নি what the heck
De Ligt. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well timed, excellent interception. Wilshere. Still just the single goal between the sides. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Keeper's ball. And it's Wilshere.
আর শফিক ভাই কি অবস্থা ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম এই গোলটা খাইলাম জানতাম খেয়াল করিনি কয়েকদিন পর আসলাম হ্যাঁ ভাই কি অবস্থা ভাই আপনার
To pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cafu. And it's Messi. For Messi. Ribéry. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Costa Curta clears it away.
কি করতেছে রে ভাই
They've got it again.
মনে মজা নিতেছে
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Taken back almost at once. Casemiro changes him with that pass. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. And he's quick to get it clear again.
হাপের খেলা এই তো আসবে আপনার কি বলছে এই তো ভাই আছে আলহামদুলিল্লাহ রেটিং কত র্যাঙ্কিং গেছিলেন ভাই এর পরে তার খেলি নেই মাইনাস ম্যাচ খাইয়া পরে আর খেলি নেই
Substitution for Milan. Number 3, Matthijs de Ligt. Number 6, Casemiro.
And here's Maldini.
Coming on the field, number 23.
There's a beautiful
Jules
simplicity
Koundé.
about this
Number
contest.
16,
Willing running on one
Rodri.
side, dogged defence on the
Substitutions
other.
taking place.
And they've got a throw. Nedved. And here's Mbappe.
আই দি কই যায় কই
That
পাস
is
বুঝতেছি
expertly dealt with. He's got the shot away! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
আঙ্গুল
And it
খুবই
didn't
স্লিপারি
take him
হয়ে
long.
গেছে।
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has... And time is up. Well, that was
Tam
close.
একদিকে
Both
ঝাঁকে
sides
লাগবে
playing their
আরেকদিকে।
part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating.
পাঁচ ম্যাচ খেলা দুইটা ড্র দুইটা উইন মানে তিনটাই উইন হইতে পারেনি। আর এখনো মনে হয় 4 শেষে আসছে না, 13% আছে আর। আচ্ছা আবার কালকে খেলবো না, মাথা ব্যথা করতেছে। আজকে আর না, আজকে খেললে ভাল লাগতেছে না, মুড নেই। ও কাল